Aloha no. Welcome to another episode of Light of the ʻAumākua. As I tell in this story, Kekoa, to tell a story, one must give the background. I tell of my genealogy, the story of my ancestors, and so the listener might have a better understanding of who I am, the teller and his way. It's a centuries-long tradition, and my ancestors held fast to that rule. This is how we've passed on knowledge. What I'm doing in my stories is passing on my experience as a native-born Hawaiian man who learned from his elders and ancestors, as my friend Moki Kupihe says, the art of spiritual reflection. Now, the recognition that our ancient wisdom can only be realized through a pure connection to our people, the lands of our origins and ancestors, that knowledge must be passed on to the fledgling generations too. And in their own time, they'll pass on that knowledge to those after them. Just like learning a trade. Now, I learned my carpentry skills from my uncles and other carpenters, and I've taught dozens of young men and women what I've learned, and they, others after them. So too it is with spiritual skills. As you can see, this knowledge is not only for my descendants. Indeed, I'm showing a way for all people to see the connection and make these spiritual advancements, just as my ancestors have done for centuries. I'm sharing this knowledge, this understanding, my mana'o, with you. Now, it'd be better, in person, yet I still share my mana'o in my writings and in these videos, so that you might also gain a connection to your ʻAumākua and that spiritual world. It's my mana'o. Now, I understand that I connect to certain ancestors just as my grandchildren will connect as well. Now, this unending connection links us to our ancestors into antiquity. You, in your own way, can do the same. Now, the wisdom of our ancestors, our ʻAumākua, has been passed down through the generations and hasn't been lost. It's all there. Being that they're eternal, from before till later, it's all there. So in sharing my mana'o with you, the result is a connection to the spirit, to the divine, and so to your God. In that connecting, our lives are enhanced with a clarity, a peace, and an understanding, or even a revelation that we are all one. You can find copies of my book at Amazon.com. Have a wonderful day. Aloha.